Facebook, YouTube, and Roku. See you soon. Still like that music. I be thinking. You like it? You like that?
That's
You like
freestyling?
Listen. Don't let me stop you. Don't let me stop you. I love it. I be thinking like I'm gonna change that, and then I'll be like, you know what? Sometimes you need to just stick with what is.
Yeah, that was
it is. It is. I love it. I love it. So, welcome to Rocki's Reality. Snaps. Shout out to Love Jones. Let's do the snaps. Okay, so y'all, today is June 11th. It's Black Music Month. It's also Pride Month as well. But this show is specifically on Black creatives. Tonight, I have someone who I just really admire and respect. For real, I believe in telling people what they mean while they're here and can hear us. You know, I don't believe in waiting to the funeral and then you got 2 minutes to give your remarks and you got to get it in. So I'm just going to welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the show. I love when I can have people back. I'm going to welcome back to the show. I'm not even going, y'all know I don't get into the bio, but he is an Grammy nominated, right? Artist, an author. And since Father's Day is coming up, a father as well, a great father. So shout out to you. And one of my, as a fam, we fam now. We family. We friends who have become family. So welcome back to the show,
Thank you, fam.
And if y'all don't know of the legendary D12, baby, listen.
What up, though?
You better know, you know. I love it. And I love when people be like, he from D12. People be like, where was we at a couple weeks ago? And I was like, he from D12. And they was like, where were we at? I know we did the vendor show, but it was somewhere else we were at.
Was it the wedding?
Was it the wedding?
I don't know. It might have been the wedding.
I love that. So wait a minute. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you, famo. Thank you for having me. It's always good to be back.
And shout out to wifey, TT. If it's okay for me to call you wifey, TT, his wife, his for real wife, not just for play. Okay, who is one of my favorite boos. If y'all were watching, TT is actually in the intro from her past appearance on the show. But just shout out, I love everybody checking in. Thank you. We're going to call y'all famo too. But I just appreciate you for always coming back, Swifty. And so let's get into it.
For sure.
Let's get into what's happening. D12 is back on tour.
Yep.
I love that. Okay, and so let's get into that. What is the tour that's coming up?
Well, right now, these are festivals.
Okay.
It's a festival in the UK. It's called D12 Presents Ain't Nothing But Music Festival.
Mm.
Yep, and it's our own festivals, man. We wearing the promo hat as well as the artists, and we just celebrating with the artists we that inspired us, that came up with us before us. Like Onyx and Tretch from Naughty by Nature gonna be rocking with us, man. So yeah.
Don't get me excited. Wait a minute. So it's just Tretch, or is the whole Naughty by Nature
it's gonna be
Tretch? Just
Tretch.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's still
even
dope.
though he rocking, he always Naughty by Nature, but it's Tretch. Yep, and Onyx. Yep.
Baby. Oh my God. So Fredo,
yep.
Strar, all of them gonna be there.
Sticky
Fingers. Listen, shout out to Onyx.
Big shout out to Onyx.
If you know, you know. Another one of the best hip hop groups ever. If y'all don't know.
Absolutely. Trendsetters.
Okay? Exactly. If you don't know, Google them. Okay. Shout out to the Dirty Heads.
Got the Dirty Heads in the house. What up, Dirty Heads?
Thank you for tapping in. So so it's gonna be you, Onyx, Naughty by Nature. Who else?
That's it. Yep.
And this is gonna be in where you are gonna be.
The first show is kicking off in Manchester. That's June 19th. And then we got London June 20th, and then in Bristol June 21st.
I love it.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
And so y'all kicking off on Juneteenth. How the significance of that?
That's crazy, right?
Juneteenth. Let's celebration freedom. Let's go. Let's go.
And it's also the anniversary of the Devil's Night. It's the Devil's Night came out. Our first album dropped 2001 June 19th. We're also dropping the D12 Forever.
I love it. 25 years later.
Yeah, so
Let's
it's a celebration.
go.
Yeah.
So I heard you say this is your first time as promo and artist. Let's talk about that.
Well, the thing is, it's a festival called D12 and Friends. So not only are we rocking as artists, we get a chance to wear the promoter's hat and present festivals. So we putting festivals together, and we just wanted to go ahead and bring in an artist we looked up to, who inspired us to step on stage and celebrate with us. Yeah,
I love that. And what about, so again, shout out, I just want to make sure, if you can, Joe, bring up those comments. So we're going to make sure that they get a little bit of, we appreciate y'all for tapping in. So Onyx and Naughty by Nature, which I'm sure y'all looked up to, because they are like pioneers.
Man.
What about them made y'all be like, okay, let's reach out to them?
Well, you know what? Like back in the days when we was at the hip hop shop where we all met, battle rapping and whatever, these guys came out and set the standard. Like especially with Onyx, with that rugged style, and everybody wanted to be grimy when they came out. So because of them, we inherited the grind. They laid the blueprint for the grind. Tretch laid the blueprint for just being a lyrical monster. When he came on the scene,
he is pretty,
man, his flow, his cadence. So he inspired us in terms of that flow and that cadence. And we looked up to them. You know what I'm saying? Whenever videos came out, we was there like, yo, we got to watch. Whenever performances they came to Detroit, we tried to go see them. So they part of the forefather movement that inspired us. You know what I'm saying? And without them, I don't know what we would do, So we just wanted them to be a part of the show to celebrate with us. And
I love that I'm alive to be able to say that we lived through that era. Didn't we?
Man.
I want to say that late 80s and 90s were like the golden era of hip hop. Even though we know hip hop dates back to the 70s, the late 70s, but that like late 80s to the 90s. Oh my gosh, that was like that era was so pristine.
See, a lot of people don't really realize, like, especially in 88. I say 88 because that was the golden year. Like 89, 90 was golden years, but I'm using 88 as an example because everybody dropped albums that year, and it wasn't nobody pushing their dates back because of our artists. Like, everybody dropped records. You know what I'm saying? And everybody got money, and so many dope classic albums dropped that year because everybody just was like, yo, I'm dropping. I don't care if you dropping after me. I don't care if you dropping the week before me. This is what it is. And it was just the whole cluster of tape cassettes.
You know what? You made a good point. So let's talk about that though. Why you think now we feel like we gotta,
I think corporate. I think hip hop got a little bit more corporate.
Make you think it's not enough room for everybody, because it's enough room for everybody.
Absolutely.
Because just as much I like Tribe Called Quest, I was loving me some NWA too. Just as much as I loved Outkast, I was loving No Limit Soldiers. So it's like it's room for everybody.
And then back in the days, a lot of the A&Rs and CEOs were fans. The CEOs of record companies were straight up fans of lyrics. You know what I'm saying? It was a different time back then.
And not just trying to, get the money off of it. Right. They actually believed in the art.
Yep.
I love that. So for you, what has it been like all these years? Swifty, you going on like over 25 years in the game, right?
Absolutely.
Am I right? Is it or is it almost 30?
About 30 years in the game.
Ooh.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that I was signed before I got with D12 and got with Shady Records. I was actually signed to BMG Records. I put out a record. I was a part of a group called The Rabies.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Robbins Entertainment was the same record label that put out Run DMC. And we dropped a single.
Wow.
Yeah. The same label.
And we know they pioneers. Y'all better know who Run DMC is.
Absolutely. Run DMC is the ones who I got inspired off of when I was young, when I was little. Yeah. They made me want to rap, whatever.
So for you, and I know this is a cliche question, what's the key to success though? For you to be in the game and still have the passion for it. Let me add this on it. How do you still have the passion for it? Because you can tell people who've been in the game sometimes it kind of wands. They not as, you can tell they're not as passionate about their art. They just putting stuff out to meet contractual requirements or whatever. They're not as passionate or whatever may have happened.
Yeah.
How do you stay passionate about it?
I can just say true passion lives inside you. True, genuine passion never leaves. We might get writer's block. Something might happen in the world that might discourage us or whatever, but it's going to always come back. It's going to always come back. True, original, organic passion. If you're passionate about something that lives inside you and you love to do it, no matter what's going on in the world that might deter you for a minute, but that passion inside you will always reach back in you. It's going to make you want to do it. Yeah.
I needed to hear that word. That word, that just touched me. That just because it discouraged me. And I was like, you know what, God, come on now. Why I gotta go through all of this Why you
Yeah,
bless me with this talent and I got to go through all these obstacles?
because the
So,
world is designed to, to make you feel certain ways and distracts you and things of that nature. It's just how it is. But it doesn't take away your passion. It's just the world is just designed to throw cloud in your eyes sometimes. And it's just about how
That's
you
true.
deal with it and bounce back. That's all.
That's true. I
Yeah.
love that. And we can say that being in the game for years, because I know you done went through some stuff.
Oh yeah,
I know you done went through some shit. Some shit. So let's get into D12 forever.
for sure.
I love that. Which, by the way, I told him before we went on air, y'all, I was like, I was looking forward to discussing that new one, Nightmare. Like, that is fire. When
Thank
you
you.
can wait a minute. First, can we first discuss that and then we'll get into D12
Absolutely.
forever? That
Absolutely.
Nightmare with you, Ice-T, and Exhibit. Exhibit is another one. He's so underrated. His
Man.
lyrical, he like liquid swords.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
he's ridiculous with his. I mean, it was good, of course. Ice-T is one of the original OGs.
Absolutely.
For real. So talk about how that came together.
Well, Nightmare Walking, produced by my homeboy Rue Wade. Me and Rue Wade came up together as kids. He laced the track. And, when we heard the track, it just set the mood for this grimy, grungy, dark type of hip hop, you know what I'm saying, that we wanted to embrace. And then Kanava came up with the idea to say, you know what, I can hear Exhibit on this mug. Because, Exhibit, his pen game is just crazy. And, he got that voice. So I was like, all right, bet. And plus, Exhibit been rocking with us since day one. Then we thought about it and was like, you know what? I think it'd be dope if we had an OG just come in and represent, because the way he came in on Colors, I am a nightmare walking, psychopath talking.
Hey,
that line right there stood out. And it just
iconic
line. You know what I'm saying? And it just made sense to have the OG come in and represent. So he was like, yo, I'll do it. So he came in there, laced the chorus. A lot of people think that Ice-T is sampled. No, the OG went into the studio in real time. It was like, yo, I'm about to go ahead and lace the chorus for y'all. I am a nightmare walking, and it just came together.
I love that. And I'm sure for him, that probably gave him some nostalgia. And he was like grateful y'all probably reached out to him because,
Man.
I mean, like his career spanned like about 40 years.
That's somebody you can sit listen to.
Listen, Sex in the Morning. I remember when my cousin Sonny, shout out to my cousin Sonny, had that album. I think it had like a yellow jacket cover.
One of the first albums I ever bought.
I want to say it had like a yellow jacket cover. It didn't have no picture on it. I mean, it was like just plain. I'm trying to envision it, baby. If you know them, know those were those early days. Man. So I love that.
Yeah, big shout out to the OG Ice-T and Exhibit, man. Yeah, they solidified it. It was like, bam, put that stamp on there, and it was ready to go.
I love how y'all collaborate, and I love how when hip hop artists collaborate to show and dispel that there's always some beef. It doesn't always have to be some beef. No. And I love how y'all, do you think at times help each other be better?
Absolutely. Iron sharpens iron. We're supposed to inspire each other. The OGs inspired us, and we're here to inspire others, and hopefully the others inspire others. It's supposed to be that way. Even though hip hop is a competitive sport, lyrical
beef. So you
beef,
made it is competitive.
Yeah, it is. Lyrical beef is always gonna be.
Especially with the men, y'all gotta have. It's always some type of stuff.
I used to battle rap on a playground. I used to have beatbox contests. Like, people don't know about them beatbox contests.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Not only you finish rapping, okay, what's up with beatbox?
Oh my gosh. Come on now. Come on with it. Come on. And then speaking of that, shout out to the Fat Boys who really just made a whole song of beatboxing. Like, you was like, how the hell he?
Absolutely.
I love that. Take it back to that's what kids need now. Just that good, clean fun. And knowing that competition doesn't have to come with animosity.
It doesn't. I think people, a lot of the youngins got it twisted, man. I mean, they take it a little bit too far. Hip hop is about lyricism, and it's about battling, and it's about competition, and it's about sport. It's a sport, but keep it lyrical. Right. You know what I'm saying? And gotta get all off some beef and stuff, whatever, man.
So when we talk about lyrical, though, what would you say is going too far lyrically wise? Because I remember when the whole Drake and Kendrick Lamar thing was going on, they was like, oh, they shouldn't be talking about kids. They should be talking about this. What do you, in your opinion,
I just think it like this. In terms of being lyrical, I've never looked at it like a person was going too far. The difference is,
so if they talk about your mama or your kids,
that it was all fair game. Because we used to go to the hip hop shop and we used to get that all the time. When people talk about our mamas, we used to come back the next week like, yo, we gonna talk about your mama. Shake hands, dap, hug, and leave. But the thing is, back in the days, you didn't hear the voices of the people. You know, you just
social media changed the game.
Social media changed the game. You're gonna always hear opinions, and people might feel a certain way about something, and it just kind of domino affects the people thinking this way and that way. But back then, you didn't know what other people think. You just said what you said. If it was on wax, you didn't hear the opinions of others. You just did what you did, unless they was talking about it through a magazine, or you heard somebody on the radio station call up to the radio station to get an opinion, but you never heard the voices. But now it's too many opinions.
Ubiquitous. It's all over,
it's crazy.
Baby. That's why I say social media is a gift and a curse.
It is.
Because it is good to know, but also sometimes I don't need to know everything. And like my grandma used to say, you don't need to know what people think about you. And that's a true statement at times. Like it's, you know, it's
crazy.
It's hard to be mature about it. So let's talk about D12 Forever. Come on, So is everybody back first? That's my first question.
Well, I'm gonna say this
because it's 6 of y'all. It's all 6 back.
Yeah, it started at 6, but me and Kanava is keeping the brand on our back.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying. Everybody else wanted to go and do their thing. You know, Con Artist, he a producer. He wanted to produce and do his thing. Lazar wanted to be solo. He always wanted to be a solo artist. So me and Kanava said, you know what? Y'all go ahead and do your thing. Go keep the brand going. And that's exactly what we're doing.
And what about M?
M is going to be M. He, you know, in terms of the music, he's going to always support and be there. We always got that friendship, brotherhood going on. You know, everybody just want to do their own thing. You know, that's all. So we like, hey, a lot of people say D12 is over because he said that on a Kamikaze. Me and Kanava like, nah, D12 ain't over.
But I noticed how y'all haven't had to deal with any legal battles where he said y'all can't use the name or anything like that. Okay, so I'm glad that wasn't an issue.
No.
Okay, because we see artists where they be like, because that was part of like within Vogue, they had a similar issue where when Dawn and Maxine were out there, they had to go to court and was like, look, you're not using the name. So I'm glad that type of issue did not happen. So are you still in touch with him, or is that, you know, so, but I guess that's the thing where you got to respect that people are in a different place.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's always love, always respect, always brotherhood. I think him all the time. Like, you know, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing. He came back and got us. We made a pact. The first one to get signed, go come back and get everybody else. And M came back, did his thing, gave us the ball. We dunked it, and we gonna continue dunking it.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
And even while we dunking it, it's still gonna be love. We still support him. He still support us, and we gonna keep it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, I appreciate that.
For sure.
So D12 Forever, what can you reveal? Because give me a little tea. Come on, just give me a little something.
I can't reveal.
Come on, a little something. Come on, give me a little exclusive something.
Yeah, we got big proof on there. You know, rest in peace to Big Proof.
y'all comb through the archives. Okay.
We got Big Proof on there. And we got Bugs on there. Rest in peace to Bugs. You know what I'm saying? One of the fallen soldiers. D12 on there, you know, yeah.
That's it. Okay, at least how many tracks?
Well, you know what? We just put out the track list the other day. I don't know how many tracks it is. I want to say about 15.
Okay, I'm about to say, give me a roundabout.
Yeah, don't
So
quote
it's a single album. It's a single album.
It's a full-length album, yeah.
Okay, so no EP, it's a full album.
Yep, no EP.
Okay, so shout out to Dev Duke. He said, I helped run the D12 Discord server, and it has been crazy seeing and hearing all the build up for the album. I'm a fan like anyone. Yes,
Dev Dude, I salute you.
Shout out to you. I
appreciate you.
Rest in peace, Proof and Bugs. I love that how certain artists, their name reverberates. It still echoes. Like Ben and I were driving around the other day, and I was like, boo, it has been literally 30 years since Biggie and Pac died, and people still are talking about them and that impact on hip hop. And from your stance, Swift, what makes an artist be that type of artist? Because there's some artists, you know, like Michael, Prince, you know, Whitney, all these, they it's like that impact that they've had, and y'all in D12 and M and all they have this impact. How do you become that type of artist?
Making timeless music, and then, you know, and then your energy and your attitude where people can relate. That has a lot to do with it. You know, like Pac had that larger than life attitude. He talked about stuff that people felt. He was so versatile that he could, you know, people from different walks of life could relate to him and could relate to his music.
Right.
And that helped, you know, keep that impact going. Same with Biggie. You know what I'm saying? Biggie was just a lyrical monster, and he knew how to you know, get close to the people, and he just left a mark so deep with his lyrics. You know what I'm saying? A great storyteller.
Yeah.
You know, and he has so much more to offer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they made timeless music, man.
Yeah,
they
they
understood. They understood the assignment, and here we are, 30 years later, talking
Still,
about.
listen to this day, and if the babies don't know, y'all better raise them up right.
Yes.
Hey, TT. Hey,
Miss TT from the D.
Listen, I love her. I love TT. She know I just love her so much. I appreciate you, TT. I love that. Like, and I love when you say attitude, because these youngins some days.
Oh man.
Woo!
Yeah, a lot of these I just wish these
and I'm trying
youngins.
to understand them because I know we living in a different time, but it is still some stuff they can take from us.
Absolutely.
Right?
I think a lot of youngins, some do, but a lot needs to check out the forefathers. Just go back and check your history a little bit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't reach back to figure out why we are the way we're here. You know what I'm saying? They just, you know. So it's a lot of history in hip hop that runs deep that I think a lot of the youngins don't really understand. Just do your history.
But also, and I don't want to diss the youngins, what do you think we have learned from them though? Because we always talking about how the elders passing on stuff, but as a parent, we understand as parents, and since we the elders at times, we learn stuff from the younger generation too.
Yeah. I think the younger generation taught us to not be stuck in one lane. You know, there's a lot of versatility going out. I think a lot of youngins are not afraid to test the waters to do different stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can just hear a different mixture of styles, and you might like it, you might not like it, but they weren't afraid to take that risk to do something different. I think a lot of youngins are doing that in today's time, you know, which teaches the older cats not to be stuck in one mind frame, to open up your mind a little bit more.
That's
you
true.
know what I'm saying?
That is true. So, okay, D12 Forever. That's dropping on Juneteenth?
June 19th. Yep.
So that's Juneteenth. So wait a minute, the tour starts and the album drops.
Yep. The show, the Manchester show, is the same date that the album drops.
I love that. Oh, I wish I could be there. Damn. So I could just fly across the pond right quick. Listen. And okay, so last we gonna wrap it up. But I want to ask, and we were talking about this before, how it seems like when you go away, and I'm working on it with the artist now who he's from Detroit, but it seems like when he's away, he gets much more fanfare. We know it's been happening like that for decades, because a lot of artists say how they, you know, went across to Europe and have started whole new careers and just have so much fanfare there. Why do you think it is, you know, that when you go across seas, things are just seem like a bit more intense, not tumbleweeds?
Yeah, I think you know, people overseas have a big, large respect for the music over here. You know, our music resonates. Our music resonates with them, man. And I can't speak for a lot of other artists, but I know with us, our music resonated with people in the UK. It resonated with people in Canada and Australia. You know, that's why we always been able to come over there and rock like we done, man. And the love been so enormous, man. So I just want to give a shout out to the UK who've been riding with us, you know what I'm saying, for decades and decades. Australia, Canada, you know, and other places too. But I mean, you know, they say music is subjective, but I can actually say hip hop in the States resonates over there. It does. Yeah.
I love it. We could be here all night talking about that, the theories I got on that. But I appreciate you, Swifty, as always. So are tickets on sale for the festival now?
Yep, you can get tickets from allthingsd12.com.
Okay.
Go to allthingsd12.com for your tickets. You know, for D12 and Friends, Ain't Nothing But Music Festival, kicking off in Manchester, June 19th, London on June 20th, Bristol on June 21st, and D12 Forever Volume 1 is dropping June 19th everywhere. So make sure y'all grab that. Don't want to miss it.
Wait a minute. Volume 1. So it's
Yeah.
volume 2 coming.
It's coming.
Oh, you know what? Y'all play.
I got stuff already in the vault.
I love it. He said Germany loves D12 too. Absolutely.
Yeah,
as they should.
big shout out to Germany. I love Germany. We went over there and rocked plenty times too. So we get love over there too.
And I love how music that just proves music is a universal language. Because y'all could not know a lick of German. They might not know a lick of English. But when you rocking the lyrics, that's what I love. Because I've even even songs in foreign languages. If you hear it, you like, listen, that beat, that rhythm, that harmony, that's what shines through.
Yep. I'm gonna tell you a quick story real quick. I was in Japan with Proof, and we was sitting by the bar. It was a karaoke joint. Somebody, a woman was singing in the background, and me and Proof was singing. Proof was like, yeah, man, you hear that? I was like, yeah, she sound dope as hell. And then 2 seconds later, I was like, dog, I don't even know what she's saying.
Right.
But the feeling, you know what I'm saying? The feeling of dopeness entered my mind first. Yeah.
And that emotion that people, when you hear it in that voice, that tremor in their voice, or that tone, ain't nothing like it. So that's what I love about music. So, but thank you again, Swifty. As always, love and appreciate you.
Appreciate you too for having me.
Appreciate the support and appreciate just how you exemplify artists who don't be having no problems, unproblematic. You don't be out here with the drama. And I love how you spread the wisdom too.
Thank you.
And I love how you yourself are keeping your craft. Well, because you was dropping some bars on that nightmare too. I was like, okay, now come on.
For sure.
So appreciate you always, Swift.
Thank you. Always a pleasure to be here, Rocki.
Yeah. Where can people follow you?
You can follow me on my Instagram at McVady12. That's MCVAYD12. You can follow me on my Facebook at SwiftyD12. And just come check us out. Allthingsd12.com for all the latest D12 information, all the merch, everything. Yeah, come holla at us.
Right quick. What's up with the spider?
Right.
Charm. I want to ask you about that.
I got a thing for tarantulas. You know
Are you serious?
Yeah. I wouldn't have them as no pet. I just like to look at them like, man, the tarantulas
because
look
they come
dope
in all
as fuck.
type of colors. They do. They come in all. They be scary, but yeah.
You got arachnophobia.
Yeah, but you're right. They are fascinating but creepy at the same time, and I know they come in so many varieties too.
For sure. Yeah.
So okay, all right. I appreciate you though.
I salute you, fam.
Y'all hang on tight. We are gonna, and I told Joe, y'all, so get ready, Joe. Joe, we talked about this last week. Joe's song.
Yes. Did.
What is it? Unbothered? No, wait.
Unbothered, yeah.
Unbothered. Yeah. So right quick, we are gonna bring on our next guest, Joe Smith. But while we do that, you all are gonna watch Joe's song. And Joe can sing, y'all. I don't know if y'all knew that.
I do a little something.
He do a little something. I was like, Joe, you singing? He ain't singing, he's singing.
Yeah,
so we're gonna play the video as we again, thank you, Swifty.
Thank you, fam.
We're gonna come back. So while you all are watching the video, Unbothered by what's the name?
Joe Black.
Joe Black, that's it. That's it. He was like, ain't no fancy name, Joe Black.
Real name, no gimmicks.
Wait a minute, Joe, quick, give us a little talk about the video, how that came together. If y'all into Legos, y'all really gonna love this.
Well, initially we were gonna shoot a live action video for it, but I was gonna do it at Central. We couldn't get the auditorium, so it occurred to me to do a Lego version of it.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a scene in the video that is chef's kiss when it comes to doing the Lego.
Yeah,
so
see, yeah.
If y'all see it, once y'all see it, y'all know exactly what
Joe,
it is.
He was like, I thought they was gonna take that out. I said, no, Joe, that's good. You kept that in there.
Yeah, I was gonna have to take it out. So without further ado, I'm gonna just go ahead and kick off into this video.
We're gonna switch out to our next guest.
Yes, ma'am. Unbothered. Here you go.
Baby girl, I can't find the words to express the way I feel. Every time you're near, my heart skips 2 beats and I go through left feet. What am I tripping on? You got me slipping on. You so unexpected, how affected I became when you involved and try to have it all. But I falter, cause you're just so unbothered, baby. What I gotta do to be a part of your life? Let's make this thing right, baby. But I can't be no fool. Tell me, am I wasting my time? Am I on your mind, baby? I can't see no reason not to proceed, cause I see what I want, and I can be what you need. You say you need a good man with good love and affection to keep you safe from harm, and everything you're looking for is here in these arms. What I gotta do to be a part of your life? Let's make this thing right, baby. I can't be no fool. Tell me, am I wasting my time? Am I on your mind? Yeah. What I gotta do to be a part of your life? Yeah. Let's make this thing right. And I can't be no fool, no. Am I wasting my time? Yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. Be a part of your life. Yeah. But I can't be no fool, no. I can't be no fool. Oh. Yeah,
was wondering if it was gonna do that. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So we about to be up. Okay. Up on me. We done pop back up. We did a little better today, y'all. This is what I get for wanting to be live. That's the crazy Aries in me. I'll be like, we can be live. I get pre-recording is nice, but I like live action. So welcome back, Rocki's Reality, y'all. Shout out to Swifty McVeigh of D12. Make sure y'all all go buy those tickets. Allthingsd12.com, I believe, is the website. But now, yeah, and I'm glad. Thank you for sending me your bio, Joe. But I'm not gonna read the whole thing.
Okay.
But he listen. Detroit born, North End. I love how you put that North End in
Gotta
there.
put the
You know
North End
Marv
for
Neal? Marv Neal from the North End too. Stylist.
yeah.
Listen,
Sure.
I love North End people, but filmmaker, director, writer, great writer, by the way. Because I was watching, me and my husband was watching the movie like, okay, this is kind of good. Shit.
Thank you.
Good. So, welcome to the show, Joe Smith.
Thank you for having me.
Millionaire Joe,
Yes.
as I should say.
Get it
Millionaire
right.
Joe. Thank you. He is the director and writer of A Good Man, A Good Man 2, Dance with the Devil, which, baby, that Dance with the Devil, that old man. See, this is why you live right.
Yeah.
Because when you don't live right, that's what shit happens to you, okay?
Period.
That's what am I missing? Founder of Mainstream Media,
Yes.
by the way. It's a
Yes.
streaming service.
Absolutely.
Right? And stream is spelled STREEM. Get it
Yes.
right, okay? So welcome to the show, Joe.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, Ron.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I know we've been threatening and talking for a time, and I was like, okay, let me make this happen. So
Yeah.
it was great to connect with you again at Bomisi Summit, y'all. We were at the Bomisi Summit, which is the Black-owned media equity sustainability institute. And shout out to Renisha and Davon. Thank you for just outstanding. Just the people who were in the room.
Yeah, it was a huge room. Not huge in size, huge in stature.
Exactly. There you go. That's what I mean. Okay.
For sure.
Because it wasn't like it was hundreds of people there, but the people who were there,
Mhm.
I'm talking about quality, not quantity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for real. And it was so well done. I love that conference because it's so well done. It's not, ghetto. Of course, you have your things behind the scenes that go wrong.
Yeah,
but
of course.
You don't tell. You can't
Yeah.
tell. It's very well done.
Yeah. I love the app and things were
Yeah.
flowing as smooth as it could. I mean, you're going to have some snafus.
Sure. Sure.
It is. But overall, it was
Mhm.
well put together.
Yes.
I like the "we built this" motif. I
Yeah.
love that.
Mhm.
Culture is capital. I loved the variety of the
Mhm.
panels.
Yeah.
I was I was all in. So I really enjoyed that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's always great to have good cloth talk.
Sure.
As they say, to be around like-minded people. So what made you get to the summit? How did you hear about it?
So I heard about it by accident last year, and I went online and I couldn't see how to register, so I just went up there, and they let me in. And so
Wait a minute, so this year you just went up there?
No, this was last year.
Last year, okay.
Mhm,
So this was
yep.
your second time.
Yes.
This year, okay.
And so
Was
when
it at Cambria
Yep,
last year? Yep,
same
it was at
place
Cambria last year. Okay.
and I got to meet the people that produced it for Ronisha and Davon. Shout out to Shara and Chevian and Dave. So I got to know them and got cool with them. And so this year I was like, okay, I'm gonna be in the building for sure.
I love that. And it's about showing up a lot of
Yes.
times. It's just really about showing up. You're like, hey, I'm here.
Mhm.
I'm showing up. So, and I was glad to be in the room as well because I got a lot of inspiration and just a lot of tools and
Yeah.
a lot of people I'm gonna follow up with. I've already followed up with some people.
Yeah.
Actually, because I'm that type like less than a week later, because I'm like, you be done forgot.
Right.
People be like 3 months later, like, I don't remember your ass.
Right.
I followed up with you that next week.
Right.
And in this
Period.
industry, that's what you gotta
You
do.
gotta do it.
And sometimes you gotta bug
Yeah. Absolutely.
a little bit. So let's talk about how you got North End, Detroit. I
Mhm.
love it. Much respect to that.
Mhm.
I ain't never met a person from the North End I didn't like. Y'all,
Mhm.
y'all just 100.
for sure.
I really appreciate that. So talk about how snapshot of Joe Smith growing up on the North End becoming a filmmaker.
Oh wow. Okay. So here's how it went. When I was 10, my mother was trying to keep me out of trouble. So she was trying to put me in all these activities. And she put me in sports. She put me in this. She put me in Cub Scouts. She put me in all these things. So finally, she put me in piano lessons. I asked her, could I take piano lessons? Because she had bought a piano for my older sister. My sister never went through with the lessons. So we just had a piano sitting in our living room with pictures on them. It was a picture table.
Listen, I think I had that same piano in my grandparents.
For sure.
Listen.
So I took piano lessons and I stuck with it. So I became a musician. I was, playing at church, and I did my first professional studio session when I was 16.
Oh wow! With who?
It was a gospel group called the Donalvale's Corliers.
Okay.
They were recording their album.
Okay.
And so fast forward, I'm 21 now. I go on tour with a stage play. So one of the things about me is that I'm curious about everything around me. Like I want to learn how everything works. And so after years of doing stage plays as a musician and as a music director, I was like, I wonder what it would take to produce my own stage play.
Right.
But that got me into writing scripts because I wrote my script for my stage play. And then
what was the name of your stage play?
Diamond Girls.
Diamond Girls. Okay.
So my first stage play was also my first movie.
Okay.
And so fast forward now, all of us, so many of us came from theater, like, Kamal Smith, Dennis Reed, Rocki and Janaea Black, Tanja Ayers, everybody came, Nyambi, we all came from the theater world.
All great people. Shout out to y'all. All great creatives. Sure.
So one by one, they all started migrating to film. So by 2020, when the pandemic happened, couldn't do stage plays. So I'm like, okay, let me see if I can make a film. Turn one of my plays into a film. And that's how I ended up there. So I took my play script, I had to adapt it to be a screenplay. And shout out to Kamal Smith. He kind of held my hand through the process. And boom, here we are. 7 films later. 5 are out. 2 are coming out this year.
I love how mentoring each other,
Yeah.
mentoring each other. So
For
what?
sure.
And shout out to Kamal. He played the hell out that role. Crazy ass. What's his name? Earl? No. What's his name?
Ethan Carter.
Crazy ass Ethan. Shit. But I can understand why he looked crazy. Bless his heart.
Yeah, he crashed out.
I mean, it does. I mean, and after what he went through.
Yeah.
And shout out to the chickie who played in the first one, Ebony Tates.
Yeah.
Heifer, you play. Nah, you was a heifer, but she played the hell out that role. Wait a minute, it literally, me and my husband was like yelling at the screen, like, what in the hell? But that was great. I have to say, I've seen a lot of Tubi movies, right? And we know Tubi has this reputation.
Yeah.
But yours is some good movies.
Thank you.
Like that shit could have been on Netflix.
Thank you.
It really could have. Like and like I was telling my husband, I think sometimes we stigmatize Tubi movies because I done see some Netflix movies that was cheesy as hell. You know what I'm saying? I think like mainstream movies too. I've seen like, this is kind of cheesy.
Yeah.
But because they're mainstream,
right? Yeah.
With AM,
right,
the white folk stuff, we give it a pass. I think. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, all the movies have. I've seen continuity issues in major Hollywood movies. I've seen things where it was like, why would they do that? Or why would they let that slide? And so it definitely happens. I do feel like there's a stigma on Tubi and Tubi movies. Some of it's a little deserves, a lot of it's not. I think that people
that's fair.
Once because some people it's like they didn't even try. It's like, did you even try? And and so I'm all for like start where you are with what you have. That's a motto of mine, right? So if you don't have the best cameras, the best lighting, the best actors, the best script, start where you are. But when you're 5 movies in, now I should see some progression. Okay. Especially if you made some money.
Okay. Call them out.
You know what I'm saying? People, because I mean the audience don't care. The Tubi audience, the Tubi audience don't care. They've said as much. Yes. So there have been movies that weren't well done that still blew up. And people made a lot of money off of it. So it's like, okay, put that money back into your craft, and take some classes and study so that you can get better. I took a director's class virtually, last year. It was a 1-month course, Hollywood director who's done TV shows and film. I want to learn more.
Right. And you never stop honing your craft. And that's why I always sign up for different conferences. I just registered for NABJ in Atlanta in August. I cannot wait to see my NABJ family. Because when I went to NABJ in Cleveland last year, it was just like your mind, and just like with Bomisi, your mind it swells up and you just feel like, okay, now, and also I love how you have the actual tools to do better.
Yes.
Like now I have a tool. Now I know about Google News initiatives. Now I know about, what was it, UEN, the network the guy had. Now I know about mainstream, and now I know about movie phone, things of that nature. Like we need to know about these. And I love how it's us out here making it happen.
For sure.
I love that.
Yeah. And a lot of people don't know about a lot of things that are going on as far as Black people in media. We know the celebrities, we know the big announcement stuff.
Right.
But there's a lot of people in the field, like underneath the surface, that's making things go. And so you got to do your research, do your homework, go to these conferences, go to these different events, because there's people there that you may not have ever heard of.
Right. Who can have a key to what you need. Could be that missing resource.
Exactly.
That you need. And that's what I love about these conferences too. I'll start talking to people because I don't meet strangers. I'm like, look, hey, we all eat, sleep, and bleed and shit. I'm about to come up to you and talk to you. Like, what do you do? What how can we be of value to each other? And that's my thing, because I love how proving the biases and stereotypes wrong.
Yes.
Even though we know they're there.
Sure.
They're there.
Sure.
But I love proving it wrong to say that we can be reputable. We can have ethics. We can have integrity. We can put out a quality product that's sometimes better than what, So explain, what do you think that gap is? Why is it like people are still playing catch up?
I think because there's still like a lack of resources, and in some cases a lack of knowledge, of how the game is played. And you really gotta, and that's the other reason why these kind of events are important, because you get to network with people and you get to hear conversations that aren't on social media.
Right.
From people that's really out here getting it,
who really know.
Yeah.
Right.
Who really know.
Yeah.
Because the things that we see on social media, the things we see on the news, those aren't the conversations. And it's no different than, like, think about your job, like the job you work, the conversations that you have amongst each other as coworkers versus what may be in the news about that company or whatever.
Okay,
the inside scoop of how things really work and the politics of it all, the inner workings, and that could be anything, a church or political group or whatever. So it's the same way in media entertainment. It's like you have to talk to the people that's really in the field doing it every day to really get the real
who understand behind the scenes. Because when people be like, "Oh, you a star," I'm like, y'all do not know the grind that goes into it. Those late nights and early mornings, baby. Those pivoting on the fly. Some shit don't go right. You're like, okay, I got to do something different because this is not working. So, okay, say I'm a 10-year-old kid and I come to you and say, Mr. Smith, how do I make a movie?
I would say, did your mommy buy you a cell phone? Take your cell phone and make a movie.
So just record. But how do I? What about the music and the script and all of that? How do I write the script? Because I had to say, like, in A Good Man, the script was solid. I like some of it was realistic to me of how the conversation would go. I really appreciated that, because sometimes when I watch movies, I'm like, it's not what they would say in real life. You know what I'm saying? And just like I'm an editor, so I've told people when they write a manuscript and I'm editing it, I'm like, you need to listen to real life conversations and then mimic those, because sometimes you're thinking what people are going to say is not what it would be in that real life situation. So that's something I noticed about in A Good Man. And I watched part 2 as well. That was, listen, that cop. Okay, I ain't even going. I'm like, okay. But as I was watching, because I'm like that movie critic as well. Ever since I've been a kid, I've been watching, Mahogany and Black Venus and Scarface and all of those, Goodfellas, all of that. And just, I love how, you did that script. It flowed. Like the conversation, especially between the chicks. I was like, okay, this does sound like how I would talk to my girl. So how do you achieve that? Like, well, the kid, getting back to the kid. So I got my phone. I'm filming it. So what do I do next after I record it?
Well, the thing I would say is, like, study films, especially something that's like what you want to make, and understand all of the elements of that film. Like you just said, the music, the lighting, the whatever. But as I said in the beginning, start where you are with what you have.
Yeah.
And
it ain't got to be perfect. Just start.
Right. And the more you go, I remember when I did my first stage play, which was Diamond Girls, and it was like, once I did it the first time and I learned from that, I couldn't even watch the video from the first one, because it was like, once I learned more, I saw everything I did wrong.
Right. Yeah. So you're like, ooh, cringing, like, ooh, that could have been,
But guess what? The audience didn't care. Because they don't know.
Right. We was too caught up in Ethan's shenanigans.
Yeah.
We didn't give a damn. Him and what was her name? Ari. Yeah, she was a heifer. I'm like, oh. I was too caught up in it. And A Good Man too. I was watching that like, this shit is nuts. My husband, wait a minute, he turned it on and was watching it without me. I'm like, boo, I'm the one doing the research.
Right.
He like, no, I had to see the second part. And then shout out to Paulina who tapped in. She said she got to see part. Is it going to be a part 3?
Yes, part 3 will be out in August.
Yeah. Okay, because you said 2 more movies coming, so that's one of the 2. Yeah. Good Man 3.
Good Man 3.
You know what, Ethan?
And
we're going to have, and I want to take a moment. Shout out to Kamal Smith, because he has definitely done some things. Is he? He's Moolah Films.
No.
Is that him? No, that's not him.
No.
Okay.
Kamal Smith is Kamal Smith Films.
Okay.
So he
Shout out
has
to him.
his
No
own-
disrespect. Okay. Good.
Yeah. No. It's cool.
I'm glad.
Yeah, he's just finished filming the second season of his series, Cover Up. And he's got a few movies of his own. Then he's directed everybody's
Okay. Right.
movies,
Yeah.
right?
That's what I'm saying. Shout out to him. I know
Yeah,
he's done
Yeah.
a lot around the city as well. So part 3 is coming.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
What's gonna happen in part 3? Just a little bit. Just a little. What?
Well, it's like the spiral continues. Like, so in part 2, he spiraled a little more. Well, part 2, he was trying to keep it together. He was trying to move past what he did, the dirt he did in part 1. So at the end of part 2, he kind of just lets go.
Yeah, he said fuck it. He really did.
Yeah. So part 3 is that energy. You know, he just spirals.
They fucked around and found out for real. Yeah.
He just spirals out of control.
So what determines the type of stories you're gonna tell?
Just life. Like I have conversations with people about their lives, and it's like, oh, that would be a good movie.
right. Especially some of the shit people share on social media. It's like, are you for real? Like, I'll be reading those comments sometimes, like, they are for real. Like, this is a really happening. Like,
yeah. Yeah. Like I was talking to somebody the other day. I hope nobody steal this idea, but I don't care. And so the situation is, her friend likes a guy. Like, she's smitten with this guy. And she talks to her BFF about it, but the guy likes the BFF. He doesn't like her.
Ooh, that is some real life shit, though. It is yeah. That's a real that be happening sometimes.
And all 3 of them are friends.
Ooh.
You know, colleagues, I should say. And so she likes him. He likes her. She likes him, but won't date him because my best friend. I know how my best friend feels about you. I can't
but
date
he liked
you.
the best friend.
Yeah. He like, well, I don't like her. What do you want me to do?
Ugh, awkward.
So when she was telling me about it, I was like, that's a movie.
Yes. How do you figure out the titles? Is it while you're writing the script or like during production? How do you come to that?
Sometimes it's while I'm writing the script. Sometimes it'll come to me in advance. Sometimes I'll like scour, like social media for what are people saying, what's the terms, what's the catchphrases,
right? Okay.
So things like that. Yeah, because you want it to be catchy. You want the title to catch.
Yeah, because a good man. Yeah, you like. Oh, he's a good man, Savannah. He's a good man. But shit. I mean, he started out as a good man, and it really, I saw how it's a story too, in how you treat people. That's a lesson that I got from it. Like. The way you treat people, that can come back on you, and that can turn you sometimes into a different person if you let it.
Yes.
Because he was a good man, and I was like, Ari, your ass, I know I got a stank attitude, but he don't pay for your food, heifer. Be grateful,
right?
Like at least say thank you. Like, and I hate, like, is it really black chicks out there like that? They that damn mean?
Yes.
I know I can be mean. But you paying for my food, I'm gonna be like, thank you.
You have a stank attitude, Rocki?
Now you know. Shocker. You already know.
So how do you navigate? How does he navigate that?
He is a patient man, and he sometimes tells me, stop being so goddamn mean. But also, but we're like, we are friends too at times. We can kick it with each other.
Okay.
But I've had to learn to not be mean and be grateful. And I guess that's why I'm looking at it like, damn, are they that damn mean?
I know you're interviewing me, but what made you mean? Why are you mean?
I'm just building up a defense at time, throughout my childhood, building up that defense, growing up in Detroit, just different shit that's happened to me. But again, also having, as I've gotten older, recognizing not to be mean at certain times.
Exactly.
And that's just, sometimes y'all like us being mean. No, sometimes y'all kind of like, and that's what I'm saying. At times, I be telling my husband, like, Joe, what? Am I right? Sometimes y'all like when we be acting mean. No, crickets. Okay, Joe. Joe know what I'm talking about, though. I mean, not too mean, just like I think for men, it makes a challenge for y'all.
Well, that's what happened with Ethan.
Yeah,
and a
she
good
was-
man. He
yeah.
liked Ari's
Yeah.
spiciness. And
Yeah. See,
that was,
and that's how my husband deals with it, because he's a very chill, laid back guy.
Mhm.
And that's how we complement each other, because he's very chill, unbothered, and I'm like rah, rah, rah.
Mhm.
So I think that's part of what
Yeah.
drew us to each other, because I recognize that stability in him.
Sure.
And at times he will tell me, shut your ass up.
Yeah.
He will get with me like, look,
Yeah.
but also just maturity too. Helping me realize that it's not the world's fault that certain things that have happened to you,
Got
and
it.
not projecting.
Yes.
So, and
Yeah.
therapy,
Yeah.
that has
Shout out to therapy.
Yeah, but
We all need some
Listen,
therapy in
I'm
our
glad to hear a
lives.
black man say that.
Yes. Absolutely. I go to therapy.
Good.
Yeah.
And you're not a young guy. I'm not,
Yeah.
you are of a certain age, mature man.
Yeah.
So, but I love how your characters really are true to life.
Thank you.
Even though it saddens me that sometimes as black women, we have this angry black women trope.
Mhm.
And not all of us are like that.
Right.
As well.
Yeah.
But it's hard sometimes to find a guy like Ethan, though. I think
Mhm.
that's a struggle for a lot of black women.
Mm.
That he's like a too good to be true type
Yeah.
character
Yeah.
at times.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes men put up this facade to make people think they're not a nice guy. I don't know. That's just my theory sometimes.
Mhm. Well, because sometimes nice guys finish last. Sometimes, I'm sure a lot of guys have been through the getting played for a bad boy thing, or just even if it's not getting played for a bad boy, just being too nice to a woman, and then she treat him like,
She don't appreciate him.
yeah, like she walk over him
Yeah.
first. And I've heard women say that too. Like, if a guy's too nice to me, I walk over him. I'm like, well, did you
Why
just
would you do
admit that out your face?
Exactly. Yeah. See, that's my thing too, because I know I've been that mean at times, but then I feel bad afterwards. Oh my God, I shouldn't have acted that way.
Yeah.
But then when he pissed me off, I'll be like, I don't give a fuck. I'm mad. it just depends on the situation.
Right.
But I think too, again, people, we build up those defenses, and we're in this society, it's not a safe space for us to be vulnerable to each other.
Exactly.
And that's what I see on social media a lot of times too. I hate that, where it's like, y'all are really, like, we've gotten to this mentality where we got to be super tough. And it's like, why?
Everybody's tough.
It's like,
Everybody.
but I love some of the
relax.
comments that you made, like getting into when we were talking about black businesses
Mhm.
that time. And you were like, well, sometimes they are trifling. Like,
Yeah.
And so what is it like for you being a filmmaker? How do you choose the crew to work with? Because, we want to support our people, but how do we weed out the ones who are actually the ones we need to work with?
Yeah. So, track record, and what is your name like in the marketplace? All of us producers and directors, we talk. If I'm thinking about working with somebody new, I try to see who they've worked with, and I'll ask that person, what was your experience like with this person? Because I don't want nobody else problems, And so for me, I try to always, I try to hire the best person for the job, and I want to hire my people, but if you don't take care of business, I can't do it.
Right. And you legit, because you done been out to Paramount Studios and all of that, right? Was that where I saw you?
Yeah.
You done been traveling? Okay.
Yeah.
So
I
let's
go
talk
back
about
and forth to LA a lot.
So let's talk about Mainstream, how that came together.
So, again, like I was saying, I'm always curious about everything around me, right? So when I got into the streaming thing, it came from what actually happened was I was shooting a documentary back in 2018, and somebody kept asking me, like, well, when you're done with it, where are you going to put it? And at that time, there was no Tubi existed, but we wasn't on Tubi like that.
Right.
And so I was like, man, what if I could start my own streaming platform? But at that time, there wasn't enough infrastructure in place for somebody to just start a streaming platform. But what it made me do was start doing my research. So 2018, 2019, 2020, after I almost died of COVID, once I came back, I was like, okay, I'm doing it.
Okay,
and that's what really made me push play.
I'm glad you made it through.
Yeah. I was on a ventilator. I was in the hospital on a ventilator for days. And
Wow.
There was a 80% chance you would die if you went on the ventilator at that time.
Yep.
And I was at Henry Ford Hospital in Macomb County, and the nurse told me only me and one other person in that whole hospital had survived being on a ventilator.
Oh my gosh.
So when I came out of that, I was like, everything I ever wanted to do, I'm doing it.
Right.
Because if I would have died, I would have took everything with me to my grave.
That's true.
So I'm like, I got to do it. If I fail, I fail, but I'm going for
Right.
it.
Balls deep. Balls deep.
Yeah, yeah.
We going all in.
Okay. Yeah.
Balls deep. We going all in.
Yeah.
We going.
Yep.
That's something my husband would say. See? See? Oh my gosh! But for real, like you just because I always say this: you can earn more time, more money. You can't earn more time.
More time.
You can make more money, baby, but you cannot get that time back. So speaking of money, when you said some people who've made money from the Tubi movies. How do you, yes, balls deep is wild. My husband, listen, blame my husband and my kids. Listen, you gotta, certain stuff, y'all can use that, whatever.
Shout out to my niece. That's my niece.
Hey, Niecey Poo.
Hey,
I love it. So for you, mainstream, what does it offer? It's an app. Where is it? I saw my girl Giovanna Poivon, her movie's on there. The Dark Side of Beautiful.
Yes.
Have you seen that?
Yes.
Yeah, Giovanna. Child, I didn't know you were so sweet in real life. Woo, child.
I call her JoJo. What's up, JoJo?
She's a past Rocky's reality guest as well. So shout out to her. Okay. Where can people find mainstream? Is it an app? Is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's an app. It's on Roku. It's on Apple TV. It's on Samsung TVs. It's on Amazon Fire TVs. It's on Android TVs. And then it's on iOS and Android cell apps, as well as your iPad, as well as we have a website, mainstream.tv.
I love it. So is it subscription based?
No, it's free.
It's free?
Yes.
Okay. And speaking of money, so how do you make the money from the movies? Like, how does that work?
On Tubi?
When I'm a 10-year-old kid again, and I want to make some money because at this point, I'm a kid. All I'm thinking about is money. I don't understand, the legacy and all of that.
Right.
So I want to make some money. How I make money off my Tubi movie?
So on Tubi, they pay you based on ad impressions. So when the ads play and people watch the ads, we get paid for that.
During your movie?
Yes, during the movie.
Okay.
So Tubi splits that ad revenue 50-50 with us. And then they pay your distributor, because you have to go through a distributor. Tubi won't deal directly with you.
Okay. So for example, a distributor is
Silverline Entertainment, Rocki Black.
Okay, got you.
Dennis Reed has 1919 distribution.
Okay.
My first movie was distributed through a company in LA called Homestead Entertainment. So you have to go through a third party to get to Tubi. And then they take 20% from your cut, and then they pay you the rest.
Gotcha.
But because of the audience the audience that watches Tubi, our movies get like millions and millions of ad impressions. Now ad impressions and views are not the same thing. People get that confused.
Okay.
So the difference is, if you sit and watch a movie and 20 ads play, that's 20 ad impressions, but it's only one view. You know what I'm saying? So each one of those ads that play that you watch counts as an impression. Yeah.
And that's how the profit is made from. Okay.
Yes.
Got you. So, but so what if I stop the movie and then I come back to it? Is that going to count as another ad impression?
If you don't watch it, no. But if it's playing and you're not in there, sure. It's still.
Okay. Because I'm like, what if I pause it and then I come back to it? That ad's going to be playing again.
Yeah. Or sometimes it won't start the ad from where you stopped it. It'll start the movie up, but then it'll play another ad later.
Gotcha.
So yeah, don't be stopping the movie. Let the ad play. Go to the bathroom or something. You're messing with our money.
Listen, that's why I'm asking you. I'm like, give us the key. Okay, I'm gonna do that next time.
Okay.
Because sometimes I'll be having to stop it, but I'm gonna let it play.
Yes. Thank you.
That's good to know though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because sometimes it'd be like 4 or 5 ads.
Yes.
So, okay.
Yeah. I'd be like that too. I'll be watching it. I'll be watching stuff like, dang,
Come on.
4 ads, huh?
20 seconds. Count down. Okay. Yes.
Movie was getting good.
Listen. Yes, because Ethan and his damn shenanigans. Shit. It was like at one part, I'm like, this little fool. But again, shout out to Kamal Smith. I would love to have him on the show. Shameless plug, by the way. Because I know he's been out here, and I love that I hear how he supported so many people.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And I love to hear that, how it's not because some people like to have that monopoly and be gatekeepers.
Mhm.
So I love to hear when we are supporting each other.
Yes, absolutely. And I mean, that's actually how him and I got close, was because he directed my first movie, which was Diamond Girls. And
I might have to check that out. That sounds that sounds like that's this is some gold digger behavior going on.
No, it's about women who date guys in the street life.
Oh,
so it's like the streets, but from the woman's perspective, the girlfriend,
dealing with all of that,
the baby mama, the wife, their perspective, because they have a whole story.
I'm sure. Oh,
and also later this year we're going to be putting out. It's called Diamond Girls Confessions.
Ooh.
So I interviewed actual women who went through that, who either dated street guys, and then some of the women I interviewed were the drug dealers.
Okay.
Yeah, they were the hustlers. They did Fed time.
All right, madam.
The whole nine. So, so yeah, that'll be coming out later this year. It's a docuseries. But getting back to Kamal, he directed my first movie, and because it was my first movie, the crew knew I didn't know what I was doing, right? So, but Kamal being the director, he was on their head on my behalf the whole time. He was like, I'm not letting my brother get played. If they wasn't doing what they supposed to do, I wouldn't know, but he knew. And so it was almost like he protected me in a sense.
And that's what we need, people to look out for us, because and instead of him looking at you as competition, it's like collaboration, because there's space enough out here for all of us.
Period.
It really, even with the renaissance of movie makers and filmmakers in the city, it's still enough room and money out here for everybody.
Absolutely.
So how did you make it where mainstream is free?
So it's a sacrifice we're making to build it up.
Okay.
Right? So eventually it's going to have ads, and there are certain parts of the platform that will be behind a subscription paywall. Like we're going to do some vertical shorts. That'll be behind a paywall. We're going to do some live events and film them and stream them. That'll be behind a paywall. But for right now, we're just leaving it free across the platform just to get people onboarded and used to it. And, so I said the first year we would do it a certain way, and then it's going to stay free. But now we're working on building an audience so we can have ads and people can get paid, from the ads.
I've downloaded the app, and I will be watching.
Thank you.
So just know I will be watching.
Thank you.
So we've got Good Man 3 coming out. Diamond Girls Confessions. Coming out. And what else is going on for Joe Smith?
I got another movie called The Price of Fame. That's coming out this year as well. Writing a book. I'm writing a book called Mindset Over Everything. So it's about, resetting your mindset,
because that's what it takes, really. Your mental. You got to have your mental right, especially with all of this noise and distraction out here.
And that's where a lot of people go wrong, is they try to fix everything else, but not how they think. And so then when you don't fix that part, nothing else works.
This is true.
And it may work for a while, but at a certain point it falls apart because you didn't fix up here. So you wanted more money, you wanted more this, you wanted more connections, you wanted more friends, you wanted a wife, you wanted a husband, you wanted all this stuff, but you never fixed your mindset, so it doesn't last.
Right.
Or you attract something that's traumatic or drama for you instead of something that's a blessing for you. So the book deals with how, addressing that, how to identify the areas of your mindset that need to be fixed, and then how to fix it.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay, Joe. So I gotta ask personal. You got a girlfriend, wife? What's happening?
No.
Damn.
I'm single. I had a
crazy.
girlfriend, but then we had broke up.
Oh shit. Damn.
You know, I mean, I
ain't trying
date.
to hook people up. You know, I know it's hard.
Yeah,
it's rough out here.
I date. You know, I date.
Because you're such an intelligent black man.
Thank you.
All right, damn.
Thank you.
I mean, I don't know you dating wise, but still, yeah. Seem like you old school with it. You open the doors and not expecting the woman to split the bill at the first date.
Right.
You know, like just the shenanigans.
But you know what? I should have been married. I think I'm not married. I had to fix my mindset. I was scared.
Of what?
Just being vulnerable to that extent. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's scary.
Why is y'all scared of being married? Women be taking care of y'all. Listen,
because if we go together, you can go home.
If you what?
If we go together, you can go home. Go home. Or if we at your house, I can go home. I'm going home.
He said, yeah, he's a great man. Damn.
I'm going home. It's quiet there.
I know. Because I be getting on my husband nerves. But you can go in the basement or go to your corner or something.
But right now, I can go home. And I can close my door and it locks.
See?
And it's quiet in there.
Okay. Joe, you said it, Joe. You co-signed it. And
you don't have to open it. You can pull.
But you ain't got no soft woman to squeeze and to massage your back. And when you come home from work, you know, you like, whatever.
You get stand-ins for that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are they worth the drama though? The stand-ins.
You get stand-ins that's not dramatic. So you got to be specific with the stand-ins.
Would you be open to someone?
Yeah.
Like, who would your ideal lady be?
Yeah. Now, I'm getting to a point now where it's like, okay, this
because y'all getting older.
Yeah.
And Joe.
And I need to get married while my thing still works.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. We don't want no hospice wife type situation. Have you heard of that hospice wife?
Yes.
About how men get married when they sick. Don't wait till you sick and shit. Yes, because we want to enjoy the good life. Exactly. Like, because you know women hit our sexual peak when we in our 40s and 50s. So shit, yes.
Yeah. I don't want to do that to my wife. I done had hoes for 30 years. Then I get married. Then I get married and it's like. And when I say hoes, I'm being funny.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
I date a certain caliber and quality.
Yeah,
of women.
I can tell. Shit, you not. Yeah, I can tell you're not doing no hood rats. But I appreciate the honesty. And you right, like marriage ain't all daisies and butterflies all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But you learn to have a mutual respect for each other, and it ain't nothing like having that partner you can roll down the street listening to some Atlantic Star with. Though. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like ain't nothing like
you're not wrong.
But I get it's hard to find quality people who you can connect with in this time. Yeah. So Joe said boot mouths. Good night. You know
other Joe.
said boot.
I gotta start using that. Boot mouths.
So the terms for the show is balls deep and boot mouths. Okay. We go see if we can play that in the lottery. But Joe, I really enjoyed you. Is there anything else? I just want to say, give you your flowers. Much respect for you. I can tell, you know, because I did my research too, and I text my girl. I was like, I'm gonna have Joe on the show. What's the 411 on him? She was like, he's legit. I'm like, okay, good. And which I could already tell.
Yeah.
By the way you move. So shout out to you and all that you're doing. Like seriously, I really respect how you are really trying to take those steps and put the foundation and how you already have. I mean, because the movies are good already. So I'm gonna have to go check out Diamond Girls because I haven't seen that.
Blood. Okay.
My Father's Blood. Ooh, that's on Tubi too?
Yes.
Ooh, My Father's Blood. That sounds like some children paying for the sins of the father type stuff? Or
well, not really. So what it is it's a true story about a man named Pastor Mike Robinson. And he spent like 20 years in the street selling drugs, in and out of prison, getting shot. But it all stemmed from the turmoil that he had with his father, the strenuous relationship he had with his father.
Yes.
His father put him out the house at 16 because he was rebellious. And he went to live with his cousin. And his cousin's house was a drug house. So he got introduced to the drug world, sleeping on the floor at his cousin's. And so it just took off from there. He ended up like really getting in the street with some really notorious people and really deadly people. And then he went to federal prison and he came out and he turned his life around. And now he's a pastor and, you know, he made amends with his father and, you know, his father passed before his father passed away. And it's a really inspiring story.
I love it. So, Pastor, you said Michael
Robinson.
Is he from Detroit or
he's from Detroit, but his church is in Ypsilanti where he pastors now. But yeah, he was born and raised in Detroit off Dexter.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
For real. Okay. When people be talking shit about the East Side, I'm like, y'all ain't been off Dexter. Okay?
Right.
Sure. Because okay. Yeah. Even though shout out to all the building up things that have gone over there. The now Helen Moore Center that used to be Dexter Elmhurst. And I think they have a few businesses over there. You know, Helen Moore. I'm trying to get her on the show, Joe. Shout out to her and just all our pioneers. And I just love how Detroit, we have so much talent.
Yeah.
Like, I really love our city.
For sure.
Like, we I just wish sometimes we wouldn't have, it just be a lot of like pump faking sometimes for me. And I'm like, we need to stop it.
Yeah.
But I really appreciate people like you and your talent. So where can people find you so they can make sure they know when the book is coming out, the next movie and all of that?
So go to Instagram, Millionaire Joe, all one word. You can find me there. I'm on TikTok, even though I'm not that active.
No, right? I'm the same. I'll be like, we try it, y'all.
Definitely on Facebook, Joe Millionaire Joe Smith. So yeah, you can find me.
Okay.
Tap in with me.
I'm the same with TikTok. It's just
we
Generation X. Like we
can't
try.
keep learning these platforms.
It'd be too much. And then my daughter was talking about something like Lemonade and some other one. I was like, look,
Threads.
I like Threads. I do like Threads. It's like Black Twitter for me. Threads without, the Elon Musk stuff of it. But so let me end with 5 favorites. I didn't do this with Swifty. I did it with Swifty before, I think, on the last show. But let's end with 5 favorites. Okay. Favorite travel destination besides Cali?
I love cruising. I don't care where it's cruising to. I love cruise ships.
How long you be on that boat?
5 days, 7 days.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I've never went on a cruise. I need to do it.
God.
I don't know. I know y'all be stopping, but I don't know about being on that boat.
Let me sell you.
It's crowded looking on there. It be a lot of people.
But it's a huge ship.
Okay.
And so what I love about it is everything that you do on vacation is on the boat. From live shows, comedy shows, live music, theatrical shows. They got buffets if you want to just pig out. They got upscale steakhouses and everything. You can get dressed up and go in the main dining room and have a formal dinner. You can swim. You can go to the club. You can go to they have casinos on the boat. Like anything you want to do
on this boat. It's like a floating city.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah,
and then it stops at multiple ports. Whether you
I'm gonna do it one of these days.
Jamaica or the Bahamas or Mexico, you can't beat it.
I do love Jamaica though. Okay, so favorite travel destination? You said any cruise. Any cruise. Okay. Favorite season?
Summer.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah. Especially in Detroit.
Yes.
Like I love Detroit in the summer.
Yes.
I'm one of the guys from Bomisi. We were inboxing on LinkedIn. Albert Thompson. He did the AI.
Okay.
And he's from the Maryland area. And I was like, he was like, Detroit was a vibe. I was really surprised. I was like, I told you. I'm glad when people come here and they see.
Yes.
So favorite season is summer. Favorite food?
Italian.
Ooh, yes.
It used to be soul food. It's a tie between Italian and soul food. I think with soul food, I just ate so much of it that it's like, okay.
Okay, we got to switch it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Favorite mentor or muse?
Favorite mentor would have to be my pastor, Apostle Wayne T. Jackson.
Oh, okay. Shout out to him.
Yeah,
okay.
for sure.
All right. Yeah. I met his son Brandon a few weeks ago, and he was a really chill guy. Really good guy.
Brandon's cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna shout out to them. Okay. Last favorite film or production that you've done so far?
A Good Man.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can really stretch that out.
Mm-hmm.
That Ethan.
Yeah. And it was just something, it was my first directorial debut, and it was just something magic when we were filming that. You know, I don't know how to explain it. It's like on set, it just felt like we were making something dope.
Right, you were.
You know, and so you could feel it. And so I remember that to this day. It felt great. So that's my fave.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Joe. I really appreciate you.
Thank you for
Come on the
having
show.
me.
You're welcome. And this is not goodbye. This is see you later. Just,
Okay.
you know,
Anytime
reach
you want
out
me
to
back.
me.
Okay.
You know, let's go. Let's go, Joe. Let's do it. You know, I look forward to. Oh, and shout out to Carita. She Miller. She's the one who first let me know about mainstream and all of that. So shout out to Carita, the lady with the golden ear.
Yeah, Rita's
by
dope.
the way. Yes, she is.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's why I said we're surrounded by so much talent.
Sure.
But thank you again for coming. You all make sure you follow Millionaire Joe.
Yes.
On social media. Make sure y'all go on Tubi, watch a good man, part 1 and 2, and that Dance with the Devil. Shit.
And
that had me looking like shit. And I saw Dance with the Devil a while back.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Until I looked at your IMDb and I was like, damn, okay, he did. Okay.
I'm gonna have to start.
The OG in the movie. Listen, the OG. He did that. That I was like, oof, okay.
Yeah. And you know where I got that idea from was like I have a friend. He used to be a hitman for YBI in the early 80s.
Wow.
And he did 30 years in prison, and he got out. And like, if you talk to him now, if you didn't know who he was, you wouldn't know he was that guy.
Baby.
Like he's just
he's YBI.
Cool.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Somebody need to do a movie on them.
It's been
or a
tried.
Documentary.
It's been
because
y'all
did BMF. Y'all need to do. We need some YBI. Okay.
Here's what's making me want to flip this table over right now. When Butch Jones got out of prison last year, we started talking.
Okay.
We were going to do a series of things. We were going to do a documentary. We were going to do a live podcast. We were going to do all of these things, and then he passed away in January
of this year.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Recipe to him.
We reached out to him, and
because I'm about to say he got to be around like 60, right?
Yeah, he was in his 60s.
Wow.
Yeah. And
legendary.
Yeah. He got out of prison.
Damn.
That last August, September-ish, and he was on probation or parole. I'm sorry, and then he was like, in January, let's really go hard because I'll be off of parole and I can move around.
Right.
Cool. So he had to go in the hospital. He had injured his foot. He went in the hospital for a procedure and passed away. He had a heart attack while he was in the hospital. And we were supposed to meet that next week.
Wow. And of course, the story ain't going to be the same without him.
It won't be the same.
No.
And the reason why you need him is because everybody that was involved was going to fall in line because it's him.
Exactly.
You know.
Okay. Yeah.
So I was like,
he done dada. Yeah, for real.
Yes.
Damn. Oh, well.
I'm still not over that one.
Yeah, we're going to have to figure it out. We might have to figure it out. We might have to get some records or something. I don't know. Because that story, when I saw BMF was coming out, I was like, they need to do it YBI because that would be just like, woo. If you know, you know. If y'all don't know, Google it.
Yeah.
Just, Lord. I be having to remember sometimes because I'll say stuff and people like, who you talking about? I'm like, oh my God, I got to remember because I'm 49. So, you know, the history goes back. But okay, y'all, thank y'all for watching Rocki's Reality. We will see y'all next time. Make sure y'all go and check out Joe's Unbothered. Is it on your YouTube, Joe? Joe Black? Go ahead, Joe.
That actually, you can find that on thefinestentertainmentllc.com/Joe-Black.
Okay.
All of the videos, all of the music is there. It's actually a maxi single.
Oh, listen, maxi single. Don't come with the 90s verbiage. They don't know what the maxi single is.
It's
They don't
actually
know
a
what
maxi
that
single.
is, Joe.
I actually have physicals that I have that have all three of the singles.
Oh, I'm gonna have to
the
grab
instrumentals, as well as both videos.
Yeah. So, okay. How much are they, Joe?
$10.
Oh yeah. Run that. Okay, Joe. I'm proud of you, Joe.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you. I'm like kind of emotional, choked up. I'm proud of you because you're really talented.
Mhm.
And I love putting people out here who talented. And proud of you, Joe. Want to
Thank
give you
you.
your flowers. Like, for real, you really doing some things. So
Thank you.
don't forget about us when you finally get out to LA. If you need a publicist, I'm available.
I will not forget about
you
you.
know,
And
just-
I'm chilling. It's Detroit, baby. We doing this
Listen.
from Detroit.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on now. All right, y'all. Have a good night. Thank you for watching Rocky's Reality. Thanks again, Joe.
All right. Thank you.
care.
That feeling when you check your bank account and your paycheck's days away. And of course, your calendar's all good news. With Chase Secure Banking, your direct deposit hits your bank account up to 2 days faster. So when your friends are like, and your bills go, you have the peace your deposit brings. And the best part, there's no monthly service fee for 17 to 24-year-olds. Thanks to Chase Secure Banking.
For Chase Secure Checking only, eligible direct deposits may be credited up to 2 business days early, depending on when the payer submits the transaction. Member FDIC.
This is a sad moment in history. I think we finally found the sketchiest pill that has ever been made in the history of the universe and forever time, times infinity and forever. Okay, now to use actual sentences that mean things. This thing looks sketch as heck. I got this at a Asian grocery store in Delaware County, and I'm keeping the location of that store a secret because I fear retaliation. When I saw this thing, I couldn't believe what I was looking at. Like, this is just exceptionally creative. And I will be trying it here today, and I'm going to see if some of my friends want to try it as well. Typically, they either say yes and then don't do it, or they just laugh at me and then run around and tell everyone in the neighboring neighborhoods what I had just asked them to do. So, all right, let's take a look at this thing, figure out what's supposedly in it, and then see if it does anything. I'm Grant Harding. I'm a licensed pharmacist in 4 states, and I like to review quirky little medications for you guys, and also sketchy ones. And this one takes the cake. This is the sketchiest thing I've ever seen in my life. So let's look at this and then see what happens. A wise man once told me, you know something's sketchy if it's super reflective everywhere. Nobody ever told me that, but I think that's a good rule of thumb. Look at this thing. We got some English characters, mostly Chinese. We have a clock that points to a time of the day that doesn't really make sense. I guess it's like 11:01, maybe? I don't know.